Hello everyone, how are you today? It's Sharon here from the blog I Restore Stuff, and I'm just doing a spontaneous live this morning, and I've tagged Essential Stencil because I'm going to be unboxing their brand new summer collection. So while we're waiting for a few people to join us, I'm just painting a signboard. I may even do a board today. I was just planning on doing the unboxing of the new stencils, but let's see if I could even paint something today. Once you start seeing what some of these new stencils are in the collection, you're going to love it. Hi Kay, how are you today? Let me know where you're watching from. If you're joining me live, you are right here on my I Restore Stuff page. Normally I show Essential Stencil products over on Essential Stencils Facebook page as one of their ambassadors. So today they are launching, well, Monday actually, if you're in the USA. So in the USA, Essential Stencil ships USA wide, and so their stencils are available there. So if you are from Australia, unless you know some friends and family, you could probably ship them to over there and then have them forward them on. But they've got some of the most beautiful stencils. I'm just painting a signboard here while we're waiting for some people to join us. And let me know. Oh, hi Sandy, you're in Ohio. Awesome. Kay's in Southern Michigan. Awesome. Glad to have you on here live today. So has anyone had a sneak peek yet of the Essential Stencil summer collection? It's a summer farmhouse collection. Almost finished my board, and then I will unbox the box for you to show you some of those things. Hi Tracy, how are you? Amazing. Awesome to see you guys. So I'm pretty excited. There's a couple of patterns, and the summer bundle does include a couple of transfers. And now if you've been and used some of Essential Stencil's transfers before, they're rub-on transfers, so easy to use with your sign making and your furniture. So you can use the transfers for your furniture as well. I'm going to leave the sides there and just leave that till later on. So let's take a look at the big box that I received. Now don't forget, if you are getting and ordering Essential Stencils from them, use my code I Restore Stuff and you can save 10%. I want it all, says Kay. I know, there's some really beautiful stencils in there. So I'm about to show you that. Stay tuned. And so, yeah, if you use my code, if you do order the entire bundle, it's already discounted, like 10% or something. So if you use my code I Restore Stuff on top of that, you'll get a further 10%. So I'm guessing that's 20%. So that's a really good saving if you do want the whole bundle. I didn't even count how many things are in the bundle, but let's take a little look, letting my paint dry there, and we'll grab the big box. Are you ready? Some of you may have already seen some of the stencils in the set if you've got the email for just a sneak peek of what you can order. Brown paper, yes, always packaging's great fun. Look at the cutest, what do you call that, confetti that we got today. It's packing material, but it makes it look so pretty, doesn't it? It looks very blue, patriotic and summery. So here's our bundle supplies with all of it in it. So there is a bit of a list. There's 17 things in the entire bundle. Let's take a look. First up, we have some mini stencil signs. I call these mini sets. And they're a pack of 3 and a pack of 3. So both are packs of 3. I think that's all the minis I've got. Oh, no, we've got some more, well, sort of minis. I'll pull that one up next. So these 2 packs are packs of 3. Oh, there's a bonus, so that one's got 4 in it. We have the fireworks. So, of course, the USA is celebrating all things patriotic these next couple of months. We've got Memorial Day coming up, and 4th of July, of course, coming up soon. Love the chickens, says Tracy. Yes. So there's the great bundle, fireworks set there. And the bonus is this little one there that's got a flame shooting up from the, oh, it's the one on the back there. It's a sparkler. Sparkler is what I would call that, little sparklers. Now, fireworks here in Australia, in most states, I think except one, are illegal. So we don't do fireworks. But when we used to live in the States, I loved being a part of that and doing all the fireworks there. So these, if you're wondering what kind of chickens these are, this one kind of looks like a regular chicken, but it is a silky chicken. So those farm people who are familiar with chicken types. They're silky chickens, so you'll see those 3 there. I will be pulling out some of these out of their stencil packets, but not all of them. So that's a set of 3 silky chickens. We've got one standing up in different positions. They would look so cute on someone's chicken coop for a sign or something like that. Now the other set, it's not actually minis. They're a little bit different size. They're 6 by 7. So these others are 6 by 6. This is a 6 by 7. We've got just a little bit more height on that because they are alphabet letters. So if you see the alphabet letters, we've got A to Z there. Yeah, no numbers or symbols, but they are the A to Z Western letters. So you'll be able to find those in the summer bundle. They will be amazing for your porch leaners, big welcome signs at the front of your home, sitting on the porch there. You can also use them not just vertically, but also across, horizontally. They will look great on signs. You can imagine all sorts of signs you can make from that. Next up, who doesn't love a Highland cow? They are so cute on signs and things these days. I am going to pull this one out because I want to show you what this one includes. Now, you can see on the little the picture there, there's 2 different little headdresses that you can use for your cow. One is patriotic and the other is sunflowers. But there's a fun trick to them which just makes it levels up the stencil design even more. Yes, Anita says the Highland cow is so adorable. They are. Yep, Tracy loves the Highland. Don't forget, every stencil set will come with a instruction. So if you're brand new to stenciling, great idea to get a hold of those. Now don't forget, over on Essential Stencils page, every weekday, Monday through Friday, we ambassadors, I'm one of them, I go live on the Essential Stencil page on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. CST. And so we have 5 different ambassadors going live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And this week they'll be showing you some designs with the stencils, these new stencils. So here is our cute Highland cow with this little eye peeking out there. Now the other thing that you have here is the sunflowers. Now see how there's 2 parts to the sunflower stencil. Let me just show you that. And so that would of course sit on top of the cow's head. You can't see it very well as I'm doing it there, but I'm sure someone will be demoing this week. I can't wait to use it. So the blank down the bottom here is the outline. Oops, some more of my stencils are slipping out. This is the other part to it. So you would put the base down. That's your shadow or your background. That'll be your main color. So if I was doing sunflowers, I would do this color in the yellow of the sunflowers, or mustard color. I usually do my sunflower, something like that. Hi Judy, thank you so much for sprinkling. Yeah, share it out. And I've got the link right there in the description of my live of where you can go and use my code iRestoreStuff, or if you've used that link, it should automatically put my iRestoreStuff code in the checkout, but just make sure it's there for your coupon savings if you're getting the bundle, and you can save a further 10% off the already discounted bundle. So you put this layer down. You could even do the leaves green up here if you wanted to. And then you add this layer on top. So once you've put this stencil down, so say I've put that stencil down there, I'd shift this stencil over the top of the layer and you'll be able to see the outline there, and then that will fill in all of the beautiful detail to your stencil. So see how that's just an amazing 2-part stencil. And Essential Stencil's been doing that a bit lately with some of those. You might have noticed the little lamb recently in the Easter collection had that ability to put a background down and then layer that detail over the top. So the second part to this stencil, we've also got 2 options for putting above your sign here. You could do the welcome sign or the America sign up there for the patriotic version. So we've got the welcome or the America. And this is the patriotic version. If you were going to put the America on there, or you could still just put welcome as well. So we've got the bow, and that sits nicely above the cow on her head up there, and it creates a little bow. So then we've got the stars, which then layer over the top of the bow. So Boone, you're asking for the website. It's right there in the description of the live. So I'll actually go there and pop that in the comments for you now so you can see that. Whoops. But I do have the link there and we'll get it for you in just a second. And I'll pop that in my, oops, I forgot to refresh my page. I'll do that in a second. So the website is in the description of the live. Yeah, the sunflowers are awesome. And you can just use them for other reasons too. You might find something else that you could use this bow for. You know, it doesn't have to sit on the top of the cow. It could look pretty like this as a banner type bow on something else. But if you're using it this way, then you would layer the stars over the top of that bow. Once you've got this down, you might want to put that in blue and then do sort of red and white stripes, stars, not stripes, stars on the top. You know, so there is an example. And then we've got this here in the image here of the cow with the red and blue and white bow in the hair. So you can see that there as a good example. Now let me just post that link right here in the comment section. So if you do see that, that is my link that will also put the code in there. I restore stuff and you get 10% off your bundle. Now that link is the sneak peek. I forgot to remind you that. So tomorrow or Monday, your time, it's Monday here in Australia, so I keep thinking it's Monday. But Monday USA time is when you will be able to purchase. So just bookmark that link. Make sure you use my code, I restore stuff. So that's the Highland cow. Let's take a look what else is in the bundle. And here is this, a single set. And this is a cute sign, doorbell broken. Please yell ding dong really loud. So that's a fun one. These are in the 12 by 12 size. So here's a windmill, gorgeous one to add to any farmhouse sign or just like a standalone sign like they've got in the demo one, right there. And then we've got the Hello Sunshine. Hello Sunshine, welcome. It's almost like a welcome sign for particularly made, especially made for the rounds. So see the circular shape of the sign? It's a two-piece set and you've got see how it's sort of shaped like the round, and then you would put on the underneath, Hello Sunshine, and see the word sunshine has that sort of rounded bottom to it so that it would look great on the round. So you have this on the top and this underneath. Hello Sunshine. So there's that one. That is that particular size is 16 by 8 and it's specifically made for the round signs. Oh, there's another round sign. Well, two round signs, two more round signs before I go on to the next size. Okay, here it is. God Bless America, a beautiful patriotic round as well. So there's some great examples there. Also, if you are in our Stencil of the Month Club Facebook group, you'll be able to see some good examples in there once we get started, because lots of people love to use them. And also a reminder too that this set, so just sorry, here's the rounded stars, and the God Bless America sort of fits around the top in a nice rounded fashion there. I was going to say something important. It's live on the site tomorrow. Oh, that's what I was going to say. These, you don't have to pre-order. They are ready to be shipped directly to you. So as soon as you hit purchase on your bundle, then they will be available and ready to be shipped to you. So they will get started on processing those orders as soon as possible. Here's another one. And you don't have to use them for rounds, but this is the example that they've got here is a nice round sign. And they have got the dog paw prints, which you could put at the bottom of your sign or on the top of your sign. But the words here are sort of in that rounded fashion like this, so that you could make them go underneath like they have in the example. Welcome. We hope you like dogs. Any dog lovers out there or you know someone who that would make a great gift for. Okay, so now we're on to a few of the horizontal signs, and this is a 2-pack called Country Roads, and it has Come As You Are, and on the other side we've got Country Roads Take Me Home. So that's a cute 2-pack 16 by 7 stencils in there. These are all in the bundle. If you missed the first part, you can catch the replay Yep, Sandy loves the dog sign. What time again on Monday, Tracy? It's usually available from midnight. So if anyone's wanting to stay up late tonight to catch that at midnight, but you won't run out, I'm sure, by early Monday morning if you just wake up and go on there and put your order in. This is another 2-pack set. Together we have it all, and home is whenever I'm with you is the other one in that set. That's a 16 by 8. The other one I showed you was 16 by 7. That's that. And let's see, we've got some more stencils here. We've got a porch leaner. Now everyone loves the welcome porch leaners, and this one's a patriotic version, but I'm telling you, you could use that for other reasons, not just the patriotic, because realistically the patriotic part of it is the stars and the little banner that's across the top, but you could use it for a welcome sign for a party and use that little banner that comes across the top. You could use as party banner and put it in your favorite, in your color theme that you've got for your party going on. So see the little banner stencil here, and it's got the welcome sign there with a bunch of stars around, but you could remove the stars or just use them. I think it'd also make great for New Year's Eve party, that kind of thing. So that's a welcome porch leaner. We've got all of the letters to make welcome there, and it's in a nice rounded font. Yeah, Lisa, this bundle does look amazing. I've got some transfers as well. So we've got a couple more stencils as well. I'll show you those in a minute. These are the large 12 by 16 transfer sheets. All right, so we've got gorgeous magnolias. So this one is the magnolia sheets, and you've got 2 different sheets. Some have larger flowers, larger florals on there than the other sheet, but they come with these beautiful transfers that you can use for your summer stenciling. The other one is patriotic, and I know that some of you are going to love these patriotic florals. So look how gorgeous they are. Some have the flag, some don't. Some have just got the red, white and blue, which you can use for any time of the year, not just for patriotic signs and decor. But see this one, look, see that comes like, it would look great on some of your rounds, those rounds that we were talking about with the welcome sign up the top. You could have welcome up the top and then this floral underneath. There's so many good fun designs on that. So that comes in 2 sheets, the patriotic florals. You can order any of these singly. You don't have to get the whole bundle, but of course you do save 10% on the whole bundle if you order the whole bundle. Wendy, yes, looking forward to seeing what you do with these. I know, I'm finding it hard to decide what to do first. Sippin', grillin', chillin'. So there's that sign, another great farmhousey looking sign for summer. Put it out near your barbecue or something like that, barbecue sign. Now these last couple of stencils, 1, 2, so 2 more left, 2 left in our bundle for the summer bundle, and there are 17 stencil sets altogether in the, including the transfers, 17 sets of stencils and transfers in the summer farmhouse collection. This one is, it says eucalyptus pattern. So eucalyptus leaves, you know, those little eucalyptus gum type leaves. Isn't that cute? Adorable. Look, these patterns look great just by themselves, like they have in this example on the sign here, or they could look great as a background behind signs. Another one that's probably going to be a farmy favorite for all our farmers out there is this cute barbed wire. It's not barbed wire, it's chicken wire. Chicken wire. Isn't that adorable? So much detail there. That'll look great for a background. Look, if you missed earlier, we showed the little chickens. Imagine the silky chickens on this, behind this as a little silhouette. Look at our chickens just pecking there with their chicken wire in the foreground or in the background. So Robin saying, just take all of my money, Essential Stencil. I know, aren't they just the most adorable stencils? They are really good quality. Everyone comments on the quality of the stencils, that they are nice, thick mylar. The transfers are great as well. Super easy to just cut out your transfer. These are single use, so if you do want extra transfers because you're a sign maker or you're going to use them on furniture and you need lots, then yeah, you can always add to your bundle. You grab the bundle and then you can add to that. So that is all our stencils today. I'm not sure. Oh, do I have a little bit of time, if you want to hang around, I might make a sign. So I have painted a background, a black background for a signboard. Let me see, what should I do? I want to see comments. Which one out of that? What would be your favorite out of all those that we've shown in the bundle? I do like the Highland cow. I can't do, let's see, could I fit the Highland cow on there? Oh, I have to see if he fits on my sign. He or she. Oh, it's just going to miss, guys. I won't be able to do the cow today. I just brought a little board out and quickly painted it. So it might have to be one of the minis. I do have room for fireworks. I have room for a silky chicken. Maybe there's some words. I love to combine stencils. We do have, look, even that windmill, if it was going off the edge, that would make a great background, don't you think? It's the doorbell sign. We've got the welcome sign. Let's see. Come as you are. Country roads. We could even do a country roads. Oh, would that fit across the top? We'll put our chicken underneath. Country roads. Chicken coop. A lot of these signs, remember we've got the farmhouse transfers as well that you could, or you could just put the word country up there. Country. Let's just do a chicken. Was there something else that had your attention there? The silky chickens. Yeah, I like the cow too. Or the dog prints. I think that's going to be popular. Hello, sunshine. This had the sunflowers on it also. Oh, so many different fun options there. I do have the link right there in the description of the live. So once we're finished live, you can kind of hit the description or in the comments there. I've got my confetti all over here. Let's just have a look at these chickens and let's see if I can just stencil one just for fun here. You could add to it. I do like the windmill too. Oh, chicken wire with the chicken. Of course, Monica. Why didn't I think of that? Yes, let's do the chicken wire with the chicken. Okay, let's pull out these chickens and have a look at those. I've just painted quickly a black background right before my live, so it is dry because we were chatting about those. Let's find our chicken wire now. Where did I put it? It's in our patterns. Here it is. So grab my chicken wire. We'll do that in the background, I guess. And then, or should we put it over the top of my chicken? Because it's in the pen, right? So we want to do that over the chicken. Just saying. Yeah, they can be used so many different ways. Yeah, the chicken wire. Elisa says the chicken wire as well. All right, now it's to decide which of the chickens we need to be putting on. This one looks like, I like this one because he's pecking something on the ground. Then there's this one. He looks kind of funny, unless you know what it is. It's kind of like, what is that? Silky chicken. Oh, this one looks cute too. They've got their fluffy feet. If you have never seen silky chickens, Google it. There's some funny looking chickens there. Let me point this down so we can do that. And I didn't bring a whole lot of color to decide on what to do with this. I've only bought white, I've got the black, and I did have a French eggshell. Maybe we can have French eggshell chicken wire that kind of looks a little bit, I don't know, maybe it does look like wire, silvery, the French eggshell color. Okay, so I'm just going to stick some tape down. I don't really need tape because I'm kind of been doing this a long time where I don't need it, but what I do need it for is when that chicken or the items go a little bit close to the edge, I like to just put some tape around so that it doesn't go off the edge. So we've got that. All right, let's get some, and this is just Picket Fence by Fusion Mineral Paint, so I'm going to be using that. Linda, your sister, has silky chickens. They're so funny. That's so cute. My mum has chickens, not silky chickens, but she loves her hens. She's got names for them all. Don't ask me what they are, but now. I'm making hand signals to my husband. He wants to make noises in the garage and he's worried that it's going to interrupt my live. No, it's fine, honey. You can buzz saw away. He's making things, building things. All right, I forgot to bring my piece of cardboard that I usually bring to offload, but I will just do that on the brown paper that's right here beside me. We can do that. Oh, now I've got paint all over my hands. Okay, so I am going to offload that, even though I've got a big, large space here. Excuse me. I could just literally offload that in the center, because look at that. It's really, oh, I can hear him. That's okay. There's really a lot of paint to use. So what I'll do is I won't offload on the paper. I'll just offload in the center here, because look at that. Look how much I've got there. So if I do the majority there, and then I bring it in from the sides where I'm stenciling, I'm sure you can all still hear me. It's not distracting from the noise, because I've got a microphone on. The summer bundle stencils and the rub-ons can be used in so many ways, Melissa says. Absolutely, they sure can. So we'll be doing the silky chicken. Again, I'm just offloading that in the center and then bringing that in on the sides. And then sort of got a bit of a chalky look. You may want to do a couple of coats of this. Got a little piece of bristle there. I'm using the Essential Stencil brushes, which are due to be back in stock at the end of this month. You can get those at that same link in the description of the live that I've got going there. There we go. Just adding a bit more. I feel like I've just keep brushing in that section and it's pulling it away. Sometimes if you've painted one coat and then you do the second coat too early, it pulls back. So I'll have to wait for that to dry to let that, see that center part here where those dark shadows are. Yeah, and it's, well, it could just look like fluffy feathers, right? Now, I'm not an artist, so I don't know how to draw silky chicken details. If you were arty, you could actually do that and create some detail for those chickens. So let's have a look. Easy peasy. Easy peasy stencil, just right there. Isn't that cute? Just that shadow and that silhouette looking chicken. I like it. That would look great in a kitchen or in a farmhouse, on the barn walls. I don't know. All right, let's have a look at this. I'm going to pop this in a wet cloth because I might use the white brush later. Now this is just a single set pattern and it is the chicken wire. Oh, Christine says you could add hand-painted seeds where the chicken is pecking. You could. You absolutely could. I should have brought some more paint colours out here to choose from. But here is the chicken wire. We're going to make him go over the top. I hope that you can still see it through there. Oh, you can. You can on the video screen. So let's just hope for the best. Now, this pattern, you could make it, you could make it a fence in there, but, obviously the chicken's going to go right, jump over it. This one is just going to be no words, just chicken wire. And I'm just going to use, it extends over and beyond my actual board that I'm using, which is fairly small. I don't even know the size of it. Let's have a look. I know that this is 12 inches here. So it's approximately 12 inches wide, my board. And what do you think, like 8 across there? 8 or 9? I'm not sure. So, and it's just a plywood board. I often use those and just upcycle or recycle things that have, my husband's cutting out wood right now, so I just get his offcuts and, and use those. I have this colour, French eggshell. I do like that idea of painting seeds where the chicken's pecking. What colour should I do those little yellow seeds or something like that would be fun. All right, so just going in now with a small brush, and I will offload that one on my cardboard here, or my brown paper. And starting on one corner, I'm just going to hold this right down. There's nowhere to tape. I can't really tape it anywhere. And I'm just going to go, and I can go round in this little circular swirly motion. It makes it go super fast. And the reason I can do that without getting any bleeding underneath is because I've got a super dry brush. So when the brush is really dry with hardly any paint on it, you can afford to go and swirl it like this. Otherwise, if you've got too much paint on your brush and you don't offload it, you will get bleeding all underneath the stencil, and it ends up with not nice crisp edges. It ends up with fuzzy edges that don't look quite nice. So this should be a fairly quick process depending on how much coverage I want to give it. See, if you want really super solid, you can see, get a bit of an idea of that there now. And even it would look fun with this just around as a border. So you could do a border over this whole thing. In fact, I might even just try that with you now to just show you what I mean, and then I can fill in more later if I want to over the top of the chicken. It's just making a swirly motion around and around, and we're creating a bit of a border around our chicken. So if you've just missed the replay, if you're watching now live, and sorry, we haven't got a replay yet, we're still live, but if you've just missed the beginning, you can watch the replay, is what I meant to say. Swirling around the edge here, and we're creating a bit of a fun border. So the border is going to feather out a little bit, so you know, as I go into the more of the center part, so just go the outer parts a little bit more solid, and then as I come into the center, I don't concentrate as much on the paint covering it. Linda says, make it like a hole where his head is. We could do that too. Yeah, so if we do the border, then we sort of see how it looks, and then if we want to add more in, we can add more in. I hope you're all had a great weekend, ready for a weekend start. I keep forgetting it's Monday here in Australia. For you, Sunday night in the USA. These stencils ship USA wide, so if you are watching my page and you are here in Australia with me, you may want to get some friends in the USA who can ship it over for you, because they really are great value stencils. Lots you can do with them. Okay, there it is with the holes just as a border around the edge. Can you see that? And that looks great too. I will pull this off because I can always just lay it exactly back down. But look how fun does that look? Should I leave it like that? Ooh, and just as if we're just viewing the chicken through the chicken wire. I will do it over the top, and then you'll be able to see both ways, and then you can decide what you want to do with yours. It may even distract from this little patchy bit that I've got here on the chicken, which I don't think is too bad. So now you've seen it without, you know, without the center filled in, and you can hardly tell that that's actually a different color. It looks, they both look white, don't they? But that is French Eggshell by Fusion Mineral Paint. If anyone wants my Fusion link for the USA, I can pop that in the comments as well. Just ask me in the comments. I have an affiliate link for that. But if you are in Australia, you can order Fusion straight from my website, irestorestuff.com, and it comes shipped straight to you from my home. Okay, so we've got this. Just putting it in exactly the same place to check it all around to make sure it's lined up exactly. And then I will be able to match it up and go over the top of the chicken. So I can kind of see where I've been and where I haven't been. Now I'm pushing it down, and hopefully that French eggshell will stand out a little bit more than the white that the chicken is coloured. So lots of great sets in that bundle. What did everyone like the best? Have you seen all the bundle yet? I'd love to hear your comments on what stencils you're loving in that whole summer bundle, summer farmhouse bundle. Which are your top picks? I'd love to hear your opinions. Who's up for just getting it all? If you do want the entire bundle, remember it's already discounted at 10% off if you do get the entire bundle, but you use my code on top of that and you get a further 10%. So, and we're nearly there. I'm finding it hard to see that the green against the white here, but maybe when I take it off I'll be able to see it better. I think I've got it everywhere. Ta-da! Yeah, it is a little hard to see the green against the white. Maybe you can see. When it's close up you can kind of tell. But that does stand out. I like that the chicken stands out against that, and it's very subtle over the top of the chicken. You can still see that he or she is behind the chicken wire when you look up close. Wendy, you said you liked them all, probably the Highland cow. I think that's going to be a highlight, because I do love that you can use those two embellishments separately on different, completely other stencils. I mean, let's just take a quick look at that again. The Highland cow comes with a whole bunch of different parts that you can add on top of it. And so you can add the sunflowers with the base and then the sunflower detail on top of its head there, or you can use the little bow. But imagine that, you could even use those sunflowers for so many other things. For example, the chicken coop. You could add some sunflowers to the top corner of your chicken coop. Look at that. Or use the sunflowers for, maybe the chicken is pecking in the sunflowers. I don't know. You could do all kinds of fun things. But I do love that. And then the Highland cow also comes with the America or welcome, that it can go on top of that. And I will show you, oh no, I can't show you the example. It fell on the floor. You can see the beginning of the live, or click on that link and it will show you all of the fun details and all of the summer bundle right there. So there you go. There's an example, and I hope you enjoyed all of those stencils. Go back and watch the replay. Catch my link right there in the description of the live. And I also post about it on my page, and you'll see me on Wednesday night on the Essential Stencil page, live at 7 p.m. CST. So whatever that is in your time zone, I hope to see you there. So yeah, Wendy's saying, if you were going to add the sunflowers now, would you actually use both pieces? Good question. I probably would. So if I was going to use that sunflower, you could do either. You could just do it like this, or add that to create even more of a solid background on those sunflowers. So yeah, up to you. I would try it a couple of different ways. And as I always say, practice on a piece of cardboard first if you're really unsure about how your project's going to work out. So that's all I've got for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to share the live, share that link, and use my code. Here it is again, I restore stuff, so that you can save 10%, and you even save that on the actual bundle itself. Those are ready for shipping. You don't have to pre-order. So after midnight tonight, go for it. See you this week live on Essential Stencils page. Bye.